Kickoff with Jay is back on your screen, and you know what we do here. It's all about football, and I don't do this alone. I do it with some fantastic guys. Let me start with Mohammed. Mohammed, welcome to the show as usual. It's been a long time here. Right?
Yeah, welcome. It's a beautiful Friday. The season is back, and it promises to be exciting. So we are ready.
Yeah. Many clubs are ready to compete again on the highest level. Dami, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It has been a while, but I'm back for the new season.
Yes, you are back, and terms of first nine in the Premier League, a lot of clubs have not favoured a target man. But surprisingly, we've seen two of the top clubs and top coaches actually bring a target man with a high fee right there in the transfer window, in the person of Haaland to Man City and Nunez, £100 million transfer to Liverpool. Do you think these two coaches now actually appreciate the fact that they need a target man in their team?
Well, first of all, I think I would disagree that Haaland is a target man.
Okay.
I think Haaland is more of a pressing forward that has physical
Presence.
power and physical presence. That's the word. And Darwin Nunez, I don't think is more of a target man, because if you watch Darwin Nunez, he loves to go to the flanks, left flank to be precise, to dribble. So I don't think they are target men. First of all, though you might have
a contrary opinion.
Exactly. So, but great signing for the both of them. I think these players are young strikers, and one key thing, very top. One key thing about them is that love to score goals. They always want to score goals. The attitude and the everything, just like Suarez in Liverpool back in the days.
That's what you really love from your target man or your number 9 or your forward man, whichever way you actually put it. But I would love to ask you, presently now, they came for very high fees. Do you think the pressure will be on them to really perform? People like Haaland came on a £60 million transfer.
Yes.
Nunez on a £100 million, bounty £100 million transfer, just like Lukaku. Sorry for putting that in. Do you think the pressure won't be on them? The media will be there looking for every of their mistakes or so. Do you think the pressure will be on them to perform on a very high level?
The pressure will always be on them. It's not easy to come into the EPL. Talk less of coming into a big club like Man City or Liverpool. You have to score goals, unless your position can be swapped at any time, and it will just be like a wasted. How Lukaku was. Sorry to put that also. So it's just there must always be that pressure for them, and that's going to be a motivation for them to push harder.
Okay,
definitely.
Nice. And we've seen some Nunez misses in pre-season.
Especially the one against Manchester United.
Especially his ball controlling ability.
Yeah, his first touch.
Do you think it's going to be a nightmare for him when he meets very physical, technical, and very dogged defenders?
Yeah, like Lisandro Martinez. Well, I think his first touch is something to be of concern, even for Liverpool, because this is the Premier League. If it's Burnley or Brentford or Everton, then you can always get away with it. But it's a big club, so the first touch, the passes, the control, everything is going to be questioned in Premier League. But it's a young player; he's always going to learn, and it's very good sign.
So, open question: who do you think gets most goals?
Haaland.
Okay, thank you very much. New season, same league, the Premier League, the top 4 fight, the fight for the title, the relegation battle. It's all going to come down again right there from August. Moving on. So we just want to talk about some of the top clubs we have right there in the EPL and their hopes for next season. Who do you think can make the top 4? Let's start with that. And let's take a look at most clubs. Manchester City, Haaland, Julian Alvarez, let some players go like Sterling to their rivals, and the likes of Zinchenko. If you look at Arsenal, a bunch load of signing. Gabriel Jesus right there, number 9. A lot. Zinchenko is there. They signed William. Saliba seems to be in the mood again. And to move to Manchester United, Martinez, one of the shortest defenders in the league.
Yeah.
Sorry for adding that. And also we have
Christian Eriksen.
I
also had Frankie de Jong too.
Okay,
pending. But I don't think Barcelona is willing to give you that. And okay, we can move to Liverpool, signing Nunez. I think that's the only
star.
And let's see Mane go. So let's look at it, Mohammed, first. What are the things you see coming this season? Who do you think should be ready to go again? Chelsea right there signed Koulibaly and Raheem Sterling for Manchester City.
Spurs also did a lot of business.
Richarlison, Perisic, Bissouma. Clement Lenglet, a lot of players coming in right there. Spence too. So Antonio Conte looking for a masterclass squad there. So what do you think about the league coming up?
Well, just be straightforward. This might sound controversial, but it's my opinion.
Okay.
I think my top 4 in order: Manchester United will make the top 4 with Eric Ten Hag and his boys. I think we're coming with fire. Wow. The normal, usual suspect: Man City and Liverpool. Yeah. And I think Tottenham will make the top 4. Arsenal have a very good squad, very good squad. But I just feel they need more leaders in that team, because I think I want us to go back to the game where they lost out on the top 4 last season against Newcastle. They were playing like they didn't want the top 4, and Newcastle were playing like the team that wanted it. So I think Arsenal will miss out on the top 4. And Chelsea, brace yourself for a very bad season.
Okay, that means said Chelsea should brace themselves for a very bad season. Arsenal, with those signing looking nice, looking smooth, and looking good, will make the top 4. Do you think he was quite harsh there? And what is your own look? If you
I would say he was harsh on the Arsenal, on his take on Arsenal, because Arsenal they have made some very good signings this season, and I think what happened last season was based on, he said they were playing like they didn't want to win to get into the top 4. Sorry, but I take it he was right, because they played very horribly that match. But I feel now we have to learn from their lessons. You can't keep making the same mistakes over and over now. That is the old season. This is the new season.
Some clubs make the same mistakes over and again.
Yes, I admit that some clubs.
Okay. For me, I'll go with this prediction.
We definitely should not put Chelsea there.
I will try not to. For me, I'll go first with Manchester City. I think the squad is quite crazy. Addition of Haaland, if he fits in, is going to be crazy one. Julian Alvarez looks like a player that knows what he's doing. Then second, I think I'll pick Liverpool, but there's a bit of doubt from me. I think
life outside Mane.
Yes, life outside Mane. I think Diaz is not clinical enough, and I think Nunez is still finding his feet.
See Greenhorn.
It's just too far from it a little bit, and I think that attack will still suffer a little bit right there. Then I move on to, it's a very tricky one between the 3 London clubs. I think Chelsea don't know what they are doing as at now. Yeah. There's no direction, no sharpness. A lot of player heads are outside there. Hakim Ziyech, a lot of player heads are outside. Then you have to consider the Antonio Conte factor between the Arsenal and the Tottenham side, because that guy is I think Tottenham were not worthy of qualifying for top 4, but you could see last season, you could see that touch of class from Antonio Conte.
Very passionate manager.
Passionate manager. He knows all about this league stuff. Leave the Champions League away from it, but when it comes to the league, when it comes to that competition, he's always there. And I think if they are able to manage their injuries very much well, they might even compete for the Premier League toe-to-toe with Manchester City and Liverpool, because this man knows how to use his resources very much well. He knows his formation. He knows how solid it can be. He knows we knew Tottenham under Antonio Conte gave Manchester City a run for their money, gave Liverpool a run for their money, and it's going to be a long one, especially for Chelsea. I agree with you there, right there, Mohammed. So that's for me. I'll just be stating it. Manchester City, Liverpool. I think it's between Chelsea and Arsenal for the 4th spot, but the 3rd spot go to Tottenham.
Mine will be Man City, Liverpool, usual suspects. Then I would say Arsenal. I have to say Arsenal. Then Tottenham. Then if Chelsea or Man United can get their act in order before the season starts, then we can see where it goes from there.
I hope we prove it wrong.
Yeah, I hope that.
Alright.
Why you turn all your wingers to number 9?
I don't even get winger. The only proper winger in Man is Sancho.
Rashford was a winger.
Rashford is an inside forward.
Was a winger. You will turn all of them to number 9.
Greenwood started as a 9.
No, he was not a 9 normally.
But he cannot play 9.
And you say 9 they favor you.
9 dey favor me now because he dey score goal. Because your own Lukaku no score no mean say other 9 no score.
Which 9 score?
Now
you say your own 9.
Which 9 score? Okay, which 9?
I tell you